Libby is editor-in-chief of Post Millennial. She does great work over there covering big stories. The first thing I wanted to talk about is it feels to the American people and to myself that the United States government is sending American taxpayer money to everybody but American citizens. We're told there's no money for the American people, and then they give $8 billion to Ukraine. We're told there's no money for the people in Hawaii. They gave $25 billion to Ukraine. Now we're told there's no money for people in North Carolina, but then Antony Blinken, Secretary of State, says, we're the most generous country in the world. We're sending $157 million over to Lebanon, a war that we're not involved in. Why does it feel like this is an America last administration?
I think it feels that way, Stephen, because the Biden-Harris administration is an America last administration, and we see that repeatedly. We see that even in their cleanup right now. They're attempting to do all of this damage control surrounding Hurricane Helene, saying that no, FEMA money was not redirected to illegal immigrants. That's not real. That's not really what's happening. But we unearthed a video just the other day from, I believe it was September 2023, when the administration was under heavy fire by Democrat cities for the border crisis having reached all of those cities like New York and Chicago. And there was a clip from Karine Jean-Pierre, the press secretary, speaking from the White House briefing room, saying that FEMA funds were going to these cities to aid in the crisis of, illegal migrants that were flooding into the cities and causing so much trouble in terms of resources and all of the other issues. So you have an administration that said outright with pride a year ago that they were diverting FEMA funds to cities. And now they're saying that no, that never happened. Now, their logic, of course, is that FEMA funds are in a different pocket than the, Ukraine funds. And that's why they can send FEMA funds to some places and Ukraine money somewhere else. But it's really all the American taxpayers' pockets. It's our pockets. And that is what we are seeing. And no matter how many pundits get on TV and start saying that the administration really is doing everything they can, we see what's going on, and it's very clear. And Blinken wasn't the only one to start bragging about all of the money going in foreign aid. You had another official as well talking about keeping the lights in Ukraine. What about the lights in North Carolina and Tennessee? We could talk about the lights in Florida, but Governor Ron DeSantis is doing a great job, as always. I mean, he's really got hurricane response down to the point where when Biden came to Florida to speak the other day, DeSantis was somewhere else doing his job and did not even speak to the president.